To say that Super Eagles coach Eric Chelle sprang the surprise of Nigerian football fans with his final 28-man squad selection for the Africa Cup of Nations is putting it lightly. To many, Chelle's selection is as much about the future as it is about the present. Alongside established names like Victor Osimhen, Wilfred Ndidi and Ademola Lookman, 5 new faces have been trusted to step onto Africa's biggest football stage for the first time. These debutants arrive with different stories, different journeys, but with one shared dream to help Nigeria reclaim continental glory. 23-year-old right-back Ryan Alebioshu is an Arsenal Academy graduate who spent over a decade in their youth ranks before turning professional in 2020. After a loan spell at Crewe Alexandra and a stint in Belgium with KV Kortrijk, Alebioshu returned to England in 2025, signing for Championship side Blackburn Rovers. At Ewood Park, he has hit the ground running, 19 league appearances, 1 goal and 2 assists already this season. His pace, dribbling and ability to operate as a fullback or wingback have made him one of Blackburn's standout performers. With Ola Aina unavailable, his call-up offers Chelle fresh competition at right back with bright Osayi Samuel.
The choice of players by coaches for national teams, either for single games or for tournaments, it's all in their heads. Now, one will ask, why does he have 5 uncapped players? Could it be because, should I say, the captain retired? Could it be because he's building a succession plan? Could it be because he has been induced by agents to have their players in the team? Nobody knows. It's all in his mind. But I guess that by the time the AFCON starts and we play a few games, we'll begin to understand why he had those players in the team.
I think it's unnecessary. Why I think it's unnecessary is we have world-class players. We have players like Calvin Bassey, plays for Fulham. We have players like Osimhen, who is obviously a top striker. So it's not, as you say, players. I'll just say it's motivation on their side.
What I feel is that probably he wants the squad to be a little bit broad for the how will I put it, on long benefit to the team, because, for example, you can't predict injuries. You can't predict injuries and you can't predict forms. On the long run, some players might, be injured or, be down in forms, and whereby he will be of the advantage of a bigger pool of players available to him. So he can easily make a new, inclusion. And for example, even some of the players included, like Fago. This is Salim Fago. I think he scored during this last weekend. He's a good player also. So coming to that kind of a squad with the other wingers we have before, is a good addition. So including 5 is not bad. So far, the NFF will be the one to cover their cost, as a CAF actually stated. So to me, it's okay.
In midfield, few names excite as much as Ebenezer Akisomiro. Born in Lagos in 2004, the 21-year-old came through reigning MPFL champions Rebel Stars Academy before graduating to first team and helping them gain promotion to the top flight at just 17. His talent earned him a move to Inter Milan in January 2023, and after making his senior debut in Italy, he continued his development on loan at Sampdoria, where he made 35 appearances in Serie B. This season, Akinsomiro is testing himself in Serie A with Pisa starting regularly in midfield. Known for his physical presence, technical ability and relentless work rate, he is viewed by Chelsea staff as a key part of Nigeria's midfield rebuild. Without doubt, the most surprising call-up is a 31-year-old Usman Mohammed. The Kaduna-born midfielder captained Taraba FC to MPFL promotion at just 18, but came to national attention after scoring a brilliant solo goal for an MPFL select side against Atletico Madrid in 2018 friendly. Capable of playing in attacking or central midfield, he has played in Norway, Armenia, Russia and Kazakhstan before settling in Israel, where he is now with Ironi Tiberias. A player who never fulfilled the early promise of his youth, many are confounded why Chelle plucked him out from obscurity in the twilight of his career.
I think regarding the new squad players that were added, I think it is for exposure and for the other players that are coming into the squad to have experience of international football. So I think it is fair to have new players, so it gives them new challenge, it gives them exposure. So by the time the old players in the squad will be moving out of the squad, they would have gathered needed experience to deal with certain challenges going into further international matches. So that's what I think about the new squad players added.
It's a very big plus to the team, though we haven't seen their potentials yet. So we have been watching them in their various clubs, but we don't know what they can do for the team actually. But we do believe somehow, and we know what our former players can do. So we can't really say for sure what these ones can do to the team. Just that we just pray for luck. Okay, let's just hope that everything fall in place so that the team can just blend within this few period of training. They can just blend and then give us a positive, result instead of the negative that we used to have. So we just need a positive result.
Lawal has impressed in Croatia with NK Istra 1961, recording 4 goals and 2 assists in 16 league appearances this season. A direct forward with strong ball carrying ability, Lawal was part of Nigeria's squad at the 2023 FIFA Under-20 World Cup, featuring in all 5 matches. With competition fears from Osimhen, Lookman and Moses Simon, his minutes may be limited, but his inclusion adds youthful energy and depth to the attacking line. Completing the list of debutants is Tochukwu Nnadi, a 22-year-old defensive midfielder from Imo State. Nnadi's journey has taken him from Campus FC in Nigeria to academies in Dubai, Bulgaria and now Belgium. After 42 league appearances with Botev Plovdiv, he moved to Zulte Waregem, where he has now become a regular starter. Known for his tackling, stamina and box-to-box play, Nnadi was a standout performer for Nigeria at the 2023 Under-20 World Cup. In Chelse's plans, he might provide crucial cover in midfield, especially in physical group stage encounters against teams like Tanzania and Uganda.
For calculated risk, maybe Keshi risked taking 5-6 home-based players for the AFCON in 2013 and eventually won it. Clemens Vesterhoff risked taking about 18 home-based players for the AFCON in 1990 and got to the final. Calculated risk. So by the time the AFCON is played, we'll know if he makes it to the final, maybe the semi-final, then we can say calculated risk. If he's knocked out, say in the first round or first knockout stage, then he's kicked out of the job. I think coaches should be allowed to live and die by their decisions. He has made his choice. First thing I said when I saw that list, I said, this is a very brave coach, having that kind of list out for the AFCON. When the AFCON starts, we'll know, is he being brave? Is he being silly? Was he induced? Was he pressured? Then we'll know.
An Arsenal product, a Serie A loanee, a seasoned journeyman, a Croatian League's goal scorer, and a relentless midfield enforcer. 5 players, 5 different stories, 1 shared ambition. Will they play key roles in Morocco, or are they simply along for a ride? As the Super Eagles prepare for the North African winter campaign, Chelsea's 5 surprise call-ups will be hoping for an unforgettable AFCON experience. If they can play key roles and stake a place in the team, only then will they earn the right to play for one of Africa's greatest teams. In Lagos for News Central, Favour Itua.